What it do, family? It's your boy, the minister, the Reverend Jay Whitfield Inspires, coming back at you once again with another video. So today, I want to talk to the fellas. I get on ladies a lot, but now today, fellas, is your turn. We got to talk about some things. And ladies, if you got some men in your family, which we all do, share this video with them, cousins, brothers, fathers, uncles, nephews, all that good stuff, homeboys. Share this with them because today we're gonna be talking to the fellas about choosing the right woman for you. Is that woman right for you? Now, as men, everybody know that men, we are very visual. That's who we are. That's how you kind of get men initially. The visual, what we see. If it looks good, we like it. But it goes beyond that when you choosing to be with a woman. And a lot of times, as men, and I have done it too, that's why I say we can see a beautiful woman, and sometimes we can overlook things, right? We see red flag, but we overlook them because she fine. We all do. We fall for it. Then we get down the road, and the boat gets rocky, and we can't do nothing. But beyond the beauty and the booty, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really realize, okay, is this woman right for me? Can I deal with her? Can I grow with her? Can she be the mother of my children? These are things that men of substance have to ask that question and not get caught up with the beauty. Okay? So I wrote some things down, in my notes. The first thing you need to ask yourself, is she treating me right? And treating me, you know somebody's treating you right or wrong. We have an innate instinct. But sometimes people don't know. Sometimes people been in such bad relationships over and over and over, so they don't know what good is. And I'm not getting on you because we all go through it. I went through it before. You know what I'm saying? You so accustomed to like toxic. I hate that word. That you don't know when something's good, and the good thing seems toxic. And the bad thing doesn't seem toxic. So fellas, you have to ask yourself: is this woman treating me right? Do I feel good in her presence? Right? Do I feel good around her? Am I happy around her? Am I at peace around her? Is she treating me right? How does she talk to me? How does she act? And things like that. Like I said, beyond the beauty, you have to ask yourself: is she treating me right? Look at how, not to compare people, but look at how good women in your life treat you. Maybe how your mother treats you if you have a great relationship with your mother or a mother figure in your life. Does that woman represent those qualities when she talks to you? Like a mother would talk to a child. She talks to that child rather than chastising. If he going through something, she know how to discuss with him rather than talk at him, right? So that's very real. When you mess up, how does she respond to your mistakes? How does she respond to her own mistakes and things like that? These are very, very, very important. How does she treat you when you don't know something, we don't have it all, or when she's unhappy? How does she act when she's unhappy with something? When things don't go her way? How does she treat your manhood? Does she respect you as a man? Right? Does she want to be the leader all the time? Does she respect your leadership as a man? You have to ask yourself this question because down the road it's gonna come up. Y'all get a family or get in a long-term relationship. You need to know these things because you can't have a war. The Bible says, how can two walk together unless they are agreed? Amen, somebody. So as a man, as a leader, she has to respect your authority. That's what I know. A lot of ladies don't like to hear that, but it's real. So just because a woman is fine, don't mean you need to accept all that comes with it. We all want a beautiful woman, but you don't have, just because a woman fine, you don't have to accept abuse. And ladies, just for the ladies, I know it's for the fellas, but in comparison, just because a dude got a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, don't mean you have to accept trash from him. Cars. My next thing I wrote down, fellas, the next question you need to ask yourself, this is the right one for you. How is she talking to me? Right? How is her speech towards me? We deal with this a lot too. So, a woman, in my opinion, should speak with her man with grace, with strength, with poise, with dignity, and she should watch her words. Just what I'm saying, being pleasant in her speech. This is what men like. This is what men need. So if you talk to a woman, fellas, and she consistently, is down on you, but she consistently is being negative towards you, and you can hear it in her speech how she really thinks about you, that may not be the right woman for you. Because it's gonna mess with your psyche as you journey through life and trying to build and grow as a man and lead your family. You got to have your woman on board You know, she has to speak to you with respect. You know, I know a lot of women who have very toxic mouths. You know, the Bible says the tongue has the power of life and death. This tongue is a dangerous thing. It's a very dangerous thing. You know, and women have the power to speak life or death in their men. That's just what it is. You know, y'all heard me say before, a woman can inspire a man to be the greatest thing on earth, or she can not inspire him. You know, she can belittle him to be the trash of the earth by her tongue, by her words, because women have the power of femininity. Women have the power of nurture, you know, but they also can nurture bad ideas. They can also can nurture doubts in you. That's why children always look to their mothers for that nurturing and the nourishment when they mess up. They want to know, because the women are the first teachers. You know, men are the leaders, but women are the first teachers of culture and things like that. You know, so we don't lose that as men. We don't lose that as we grow up. So if you're gonna be connected to a woman, you need to evaluate, how's this woman talking to me? You know, how does she speak to me? You can tell if a woman respects you how to speak to you, because some women they have been very accustomed to speaking in a negative way for a very long time. They don't know how to change it, you know. And some of them don't even, I say, they may not even be doing it purposely. It's just how they are, because in the society, at least Western society, men are pushed down and women are exalted, right? But men are shown to be weak, feminine. You know, they don't want to see masculine men, you know, and the portrayal is the women need to lead the men. You know, they try to separate, you know, and you don't want a woman with that mindset or that attitude, because you're not going to win. You know, she can be the finest thing on earth, but she's not speaking life into you. You just need to leave the thing, because you're not going to win. You're going to be in misery. You know, okay? So ask yourself, how is she speaking to me? You know, look at her speech. The next thing, ask yourself this question, and evaluate this. Is she supporting me? Is this woman that I chose supporting me in the right way? Because what I say all the time, men need love, support, and understanding. These are the basic things men need from a woman if they're gonna be together. So, support. I'm not talking about financial support. I'm talking about support as a woman should support a man. When you got things going on, just say you have to go to you have to present something. She's there for you. You're working on a project. She's supporting you. She's encouraging you. She's healing you. You know, when you're down and things like that. That's the type of support men need. Is she really making sure that you have all you need as a man to do what you need to do? And when I say all you need, I'm talking about things at home, as you know, things that a girlfriend or a wife should provide, which is peace, love, and understanding, support, and things like that. Because women are nurturers, you know. Because as men, we need that. If we're gonna be with a woman, we need that. And if she's not supporting you, it's gonna be very, very difficult to be with her long term. You know, because it's gonna cause problems. Because you gotta ask yourself, does she want to support me? How does she view what I got going on? You know, because some women, they are with men, but they don't agree with what he got going on, so they have a lack of support. But when you are with a woman who really supports you, that woman, you're gonna feel like a king. That's we all do it. We feel like kings. I've been with women who I had that full support, you know, that full support and encouragement. That's all I needed from them. I didn't need money from them or anything. I just needed that support, and it works wonders, you know. And I've been with women who didn't support me, and I have to almost beg them to support me and be with me in my journey, because men are on a mission. That's what we are. We are builders, conquerors. You know what I'm saying? And so we need our women to journey with us, not lead us, but walk with us, you know, and support us in our mission. Great example. I always use this example: Martin Luther King, Coretta Scott King, how she supported him. And a lot of times when I say support, a lot of women thinking about like a puppy or something like that. No, you can still be in your feminine and doing what you do, but support your man. Look how powerful Coretta Scott King was to Martin Luther King in her own right, but she still supported him. She was the reason that we have a Martin Luther King holiday. You know what I'm saying? That's strong support. Betty Shabazz, Malcolm X's wife. Look how she supported him. You know, this is how men can, you know, do what they need to do. And this leads into my next and final thing you need to ask yourself: does she bring you peace? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? Be his peace. Does this woman bring you peace or drama? That probably should have said this one first. You have to ask yourself this question: if you can't get peace from this woman, you're gonna have and you with her long term, you're gonna have a very difficult relationship, because men want peace. You need peace, because as men, we are the fighters. We are the conquerors. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We are the one that they have to go ahead and get and fight the world. Yes, women have a tough fight, but it's not the woman's job to fight. It's not her duty to fight. It's a man's job and duty to fight, whether he wants to or not. If a woman doesn't fight, no, too many people are gonna look at her like, oh, she can't fight. And what I mean, just fighting in this world. But if a man don't want to fight, he can be discarded, seen as lazy, a bum, everything. No woman's gonna want him. Nobody's gonna be around him, because men are competitive, right? And so, because we have to fight, we have to bear, the weight of the world on our shoulders for our family, our friends, and everything else. We want peace from our woman. We can't fight the world and fight the woman at home. So, ladies, this is very, very important. I know some ladies are like, well, he need to bring me peace. This ain't about you. It's about the men, okay? And if you listen to this as a woman, you need to understand this is what men. This is what men. This is gonna help you a lot. I'm telling you. But fellas, you need to ask yourself the question: Is can she bring you peace? Is she bringing you peace? And if she's not, you need to reevaluate the situation. Because I'm telling you, I've been with very, very beautiful women who I didn't have no peace with them. They were just fine women. They were just a shell. And I was just out of my mind. And it's not about. I'm not saying if you find you're negative. I'm just saying, as men, sometimes we will see a beautiful woman, and if she has red flags, we'll just overlook it regardless, and then we're not being edified. We can't grow, because we with somebody that we really not supposed to be with, that we're not equally yoked with. Now, she's fine and she got all those things. Hey, great, But the point is not beauty. The point is being with somebody who, whatever they look like, that's edifying you. But that peace thing is very, 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 very serious. And I give you a bonus too. Does she respect your money? Does she respect your wallet? You know what I'm saying? Money is a very big thing for men. And this word is ran off money. That's what it is. I didn't make the word, but that's what it is. You gotta have money, especially as a man. You gotta get your coins. And so, does she feel entitled to your money? Does she respect when you want to pay for something, or you don't want to pay for something, or you may not have it? Does she respect that? Just the way you spend. Does she? Is she a reckless spender? You have to ask yourself these questions, because as you, as a man, you got to be the one to lead your family financially and stuff like that. So you're gonna want to be with a woman that respects your wallet. And a lot of times, and I said this in many videos before, like simple things like dates. Most men don't mind paying for dates and stuff like that. It's nothing. Men really want to spoil their woman, but what men don't like is the entitlement of some women may have. You're a man, you're supposed to pay this, you're supposed to pay that. A man can be like, I'm supposed to do nothing. 'Cause I can eat by myself, or I can do this by myself. But I like you. I would like to pay for this. I would like to show you that I'm investing in you. But I'm not gonna do it if you just feel like you're entitled to my money that I work hard for. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. It's not about being cheap. It's about respect. You know what I'm saying? It's about respect. And yeah. So yeah, fellas, you ask yourself these questions and really look at it. So when you're choosing a woman, ask yourself, is this woman right for me? Is she doing these things that I need? Because the focus is the future. The focus is not quick. This quick stuff. The focus is building and things like that. And if you are, as a man, not in a place where you need to be, take the time to get into a place where you need to be. But still ask yourself these questions. Have these things in your mind, so when you are at a place, you're ready to, be in a relationship, you know what to look for in a woman, And all the things I'm naming, I've been through, I still be going through, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not speaking from a place of superiority. I'm speaking of a place, I'm in the field with everybody else, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sharing information with my brothers and the people, So I don't like to speak from a hierarchy, I like to speak from a level playing field, and I get ideas back. But anyway, that's the end of the video. You already know, if you need a private session, hit the link in the description below. Like, share, subscribe, and I really appreciate y'all, man, because we are growing. And yeah, we out. Yes, sir.